This summer school, why I'm saying that this is a special one, not just because it highlights what we've been doing at the ECTS before, but also because it is for Ukrainian students, and it is about what is going on in Ukraine and about Ukraine.
We cannot ignore the war, but we tried kind of to distance from it in the kind of creative academic way. And at the same time, students feel that they have to relate to their immediate experiences, to find answer to the question what to do actually.
I feel that this program, the summer university at the ECTS, has majorly benefited me because at this point I feel like it does involve a lot of complex topics and a lot of talk with very high quality academics on the topics of culture and canon building in terms of war that's happening in Ukraine right now, but also reflecting on the past, on the both the Russian imperial and Soviet past of Ukraine and the effects of this past.
I really like the conception and experience which I get in summer school because I met there a lot of big professionals, a lot of activists, a lot of students who are very interested for me. I made friends there, so it was really inspiring for me because we do some projects in here, we establish some new ideas, and I really like that I am here.
You're learning something, but at the same time you have like some little chance to not to think about like the worst and like basically to care about like your own potential in some way. And I guess it's like very therapeutic moment that a lot of us share, because also I noticed how like through time still like random people like from Ukraine meet and they're starting to retell their experience to each other, like, and we understand like what other person is going through. But this is a moment like it appears out of nowhere when you're starting like to retell these stories again and again until like, you know, until you feel that like you are between the people who actually like can understand you, because in a lot of ways that's not always the option.
Really, those courses, both the sessions throughout the semester and the schools, winter school, summer school, they are quite beneficial because the Invisible University for Ukraine attracts a lot of scholars from all around the world, and it gives the opportunities to network. For me, as for a person who plans to remain in academia to some extent, it is important to establish the new contacts, but also to know the new perspectives on the subjects, the new possible interesting and exciting methodologies. And the Invisible University for Ukraine gave me these opportunities.
We do this project not only for students, but also for colleagues, for scholars of however defined Ukrainian, non-Ukrainian academic background, but who are engaged, who are interested in addressing these issues. And I think what we try to offer is exactly this sense of plurality as a strength.
Still, you can contribute, you can listen to, you can learn something new. And I guess it's like this absolutely conscious choice of playing like for your future, for the future of your country, for the future of your degree, for basically broadening like the network, and at the same time to telling like the outside world that like those students, they do have like what to say. There is something that like we can teach you again, as I was mentioning before.
To some extent, this project stands for, we could say, advertisement of SeeUatCEU, of what our mission is, of the quality of teaching and what we are doing as the larger community, as the university. And we very much hope to see the students as maybe our potential future MA, or MA students. But we also hope for larger, let's say, setting of cooperation with them.